U.S. President Donald Trump's Board of Peace has assured Israel that its withdrawal in Gaza would only begin after Hamas's complete disarmament. Now, this came after Israel objected to the board's draft released last week, which called for a phased Israeli withdrawal from the territory and an immediate halt to Israeli strikes. Trump had hailed the agreement by Hamas to hand over weapons to a nascent Palestinian governing committee, calling it a major milestone. Now, the remarks highlighted the growing rift between Trump and Netanyahu, despite the Israeli Prime Minister frequently touting his close ties with the U.S. President, whom he met in Washington just last week. Now, spokesperson for the Israeli Prime Minister's office said Israel had conveyed concerns on the proposed framework to the U.S., alleging that the version made public did not reflect Israel's positions. Far-right Finance Minister Bezalel Smotrich had said that the text was completely different to the one presented to Netanyahu's security cabinet, and along with a colleague that had demanded that the cabinet immediately hold a new vote on the Gaza plan. Nikolai Mladenov, who is the High Representative for Gaza under the Board of Peace, met with Netanyahu on Monday for what he acknowledged was difficult work, but the board said it had reached a common understanding of the shared objectives with Israel. Now, violence continues to escalate in Gaza. On Monday, Gaza's Civil Defense Agency said an Israeli strike on a vehicle west of Gaza City killed 2 Palestinians and injured several others. The Israeli military said the strikes targeted 2 militants. A day earlier, at least 19 Palestinians, including women and children, were killed in a series of Israeli strikes across the Gaza Strip. According to Palestinian officials, Qatar, Egypt and Turkiye, which are mediating the truce, have criticized what they said were ongoing Israeli violations in the Gaza Strip, particularly the targeting of health facilities and infrastructure, and the casualties among civilians, including women and children. According to UN estimates, July was the deadliest month in Gaza as Israel ramped up its attacks.
The Ministry of Health reported that more than 150 fatalities, including dozens of civilians, were documented in July, the highest reported monthly death toll since the beginning of the year.